Hello guys, welcome back to the Red Devil Stand with all the latest Manchester United news and transfer news. Well, hope you guys are doing well in the weekend. You guys are enjoying, I guess. So, and see, I have gone through every bit of comments of yours, and I will say once again, guys, and I will say it over and over again, that thank you so very much. I mean, seriously, the way you guys are, supporting me, showing the love for our community, it's absolutely brilliant, man. It's absolutely brilliant. I will say it again that you guys are absolute legend of this community, man. Absolutely, all of you guys, man. Seriously, the way you are showing your love and support, I mean, it's incredible. It's absolutely fantastic. So anyway, guys, I will move into the news section as our title suggests today that it's all about Hojlund. Believe me, guys, believe me. I have been searching and searching through the internet wherever I can go, I can reach. Everywhere it is all about Hojlund. Believe me, no matter who the reporter is, who the journalist is, doesn't matter where is he from, if it's a UK outlet, Italian outlet, or any other European outlet, all they're talking about regarding Manchester United is Rasmus Hojlund. So yeah, we will jump right into that. So anyway, with my fellow Red Devil brothers, our community have reached that 130 landmark, and our next target will be 135. So if anyone is new in this community and enjoy watching the show, I would absolutely request them to hit the subscribe button, to hit the bell button. We get live every day at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So yeah, guys, just do that. You will enjoy it. We get live every day, and you can communicate with all of us. You guys will have fun, believe me. So yeah, man. Yes, Rohit. Yes, bro. 135 it is. Our next target is 135. So anyway, I will jump right into the Hojlund deal. It's been going on for a while, and as I have just mentioned, that it is all over the internet right now. So what Fabrizio Romano have said, there are a couple of tweets regarding Rasmus Hojlund from Romano. And the first tweet he have done today is that Rasmus Hojlund's contract agreed last week with Manchester United and no changes. Deal until June 2028, option until June 2029. Hojlund only waiting for deal to happen as soon as possible. Manchester United and Atlanta are getting closer to the agreement. So yeah, man, that is what Fabrizio is telling, that the only thing left to discuss is about the agreement, the payment structure and all that stuff. And this came from Alfredo Pedula. He have been absolutely brilliant regarding that Onana deal, and even this Rasmus Hojlund deal. He have been absolute spot on in every stage of that deal. And he is saying Rasmus Hojlund will start on the bench in the friendly match between Bournemouth and Atlanta, which we have seen. He has been also correct about that. It was before the match started. That this came from Alfredo Pedula before the Bournemouth and Atlanta match have started. So yeah, he had said Rasmus Hojlund will start on the bench in the friendly match between Bournemouth and Atlanta, scheduled for 4 p.m. A clear choice dictated by the well-started operation, now in the finishing straight for the transfer of Erik ten Hag. Yesterday, we told you about the latest offer from the Red Devils, 62 million plus 5 million in bonuses. Atlanta asked for 68 to 70 plus 5 in bonuses, but it is now clear that they want to close the deal in the next few hours. We are in full countdown to one of the most important deals of this transfer market season. Absolutely, man. It needs a full stop. This transfer deal needs to reach the full stop spot. Absolutely, man. It's been, as I have said today in our earlier sessions, that yeah, man, it is, it has become a saga. It absolutely has become a saga, this Hojlund deal. So anyway, Fabrizio Romano also have tweeted quite a while ago, actually a couple of hours ago. He said, as we all know that he haven't played in the Atlanta match, it's quite natural. 0 minutes for Rasmus Hojlund today in Atlanta Bournemouth friendly game as expected. Manchester United and Atlanta are at final stage of negotiations with add-on structure being discussed. Please guys, let me know that what will be the final price. What do you think that what will cost us to get a hold of Rasmus Hojlund? Please let me know that. And what do you think about when we will, hear that here we go from Fabrizio Romano? Which date do you think, when do you think it will happen? Will this happen in this weekend or in the coming week? Please let me know your opinion, guys. Absolutely let me know your opinion. So yeah, man, that is all the news that's been coming on regarding, Rasmus Hojlund. And see, the thing is that it was quite natural that he didn't start the match with Bournemouth. It was quite expected actually, because as I've said so many times, you cannot make a deal happen if a player is injured, which was the case when it came to Anthony Martial for us. We weren't able to deal with any club or anyone, as we all know right now that we are not looking to sell Martial, but at that point of time it wasn't clear. But I have said at that time, you cannot make a deal happen if a player gets injured. So I'm pretty sure that was the main reason he got benched in that Bournemouth match. Otherwise, we would have seen him play. We would have seen some glimpses out of Hojlund in this season. I guess we will see that in the red shirt. Hopefully we will see that in that red shirt, man. So please guys, let me know guys, please. Adidas spokesperson, after inaccurate and speculative reporting within the media, it's important for us to clarify that Adidas has had no discussions with Manchester United regarding any member of their playing squad. Yeah, man, as they have already mentioned that they are not in any way included in the process of player selecting. So it does at the end of the day, what matters is that what the Manchester United official thinks. It is not about what Adidas think. It's not about what TeamViewer thinks or any other sponsor of our club. It is not about that. It is about what our club thinks, what our club will decide. And as I have said, the way it is going right now, I know that I have been saying all of these past few weeks, I have said that yeah, maybe he will go out on a loan and maybe that could be the best course of action for him. But as it stands right now, the situation, if you ask me, if I'm being honest with you, and I'm pretty sure many of you guys will be happy to hear these things. But yeah, I guess there is a thin probability, and it's getting thicker each passing day, that we can see Mason Greenwood playing for us in this particular season. That can happen. If Hojlund is the only striker we are getting, I guess we can see there is a huge probability that Mason Greenwood will be playing for Manchester United this season, man. That can happen. Adidas, look, we want Greenwood back to the team. Even if it will make you guys terminate your contract with United, Puma can continue from where you stop. Don't make things hard. Yeah, man, absolutely. See, the thing is that I don't think that they will make things hard for us, man. Absolutely, I do not think that. See, at the end of the day, legality matters, Yutoboto. And I wasn't, I will say that I wasn't ignoring you. I don't know. I will neither accept or neither deny your statement, bhai. I will not do that. Okay, brother? If you think that you have seen me, maybe you are right, maybe you are wrong. Who knows? Maybe if we meet each other someday at the road, we will talk then, man. So until then, let's keep it the way it is right now, brother. I hope you won't mind. Please don't mind, man. I am just kidding over here. So yeah, you could have seen me, or maybe you were wrong about that. Who knows, man? So yeah, we will see about that when we will meet actually next time. So yeah, if you think that you have seen your Red Devil, bro, please call out, man. I will absolutely talk to you guys. So yeah, man. If you see me on the road, just do that. Not a problem at all. So anyway, to coming to your caption, that believe me, man, I do not think that Adidas would put any kind of barrier. I do not think that, and what I was saying, that legality does matter. Because I don't know, as I have said so many times, I do not know Mason Greenwood personally. Obviously, none of us know Mason Greenwood personally, right? What kind of a guy he is. The only thing we know about him, that he's a fantastic footballer. So yeah, when that, Greater Britain or something like that, that their judge have ruled him out of any conspiracy about him that's been going on. He has been accused of some serious crimes, but at the end of that case, he got no punishment for it. They thought that lack of evidence or for some other reason, he was set free as a free man in this free world. So obviously, I do not think that Adidas will, Adidas would have to comply with that yeah, he is not a criminal. not in court's eyes. And yeah, if someone thinks that he have done something wrong, that is anybody's personal opinion. I cannot change that. I don't want to change that. If anybody has some opinion, I'm pretty sure they have reached their conclusion with some data. So yeah, they can think about anything. I cannot, impose any thoughts to anybody. I don't want to do that. But yeah, definitely I do not think that Adidas will, do anything, do any such thing to avoid Greenwood making an appearance for Manchester United this season. If our officials think that yeah, he will be the one playing in this season, I guess we will see him playing in this season, brother. Ricky saying, keep our playing squad. Greenwood currently isn't playing. Nice try, Adidas. Yeah, man. Yeah, absolutely, man. Siddharth saying, I thought Greenwood case was over and no guilty verdict was passed. I don't understand what's all the fuss now. Be it from Adidas or whosoever, maybe someone could shed a light on this. Yeah, man, absolutely. As I've just said. See, the thing is that the only thing that is making the case worse is Manchester United. They aren't sending him on loan. They aren't saying out loud that, yeah, we don't want you in our team. They aren't announcing that, yeah, we want you in our team. The thing right now, who are delaying the process? As usual, it's Manchester United, man. As you know, you guys already know it's slowly Man United. Yeah, man. So if in case of Greenwood, it is going really slowly, man. It's been 4 months. They have started their internal investigation. I mean, what the hell are you investing? And even if you are investing, why is it taking so long, man? It's been over 4 months. They have announced that they have started internal investigation on Mason Greenwood, and they will reach the verdict in the coming months. When we will reach the coming month, nobody knows, brother. Nobody knows, man. I mean, seriously, how much time does it take? I don't know what the hell they are, inspecting. So I don't know, man. I don't know. But the thing is that, as I've just said, the way it is going right now, I think it can happen that we will see Greenwood as our player in the coming season. So anyway, guys, I would say it once again. If anybody is new in this community, please hit the subscribe button. We get live every day, 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. It's a very friendly community. We are looking to, for our next target, 135 subscribers. We are 130 already. We are 5 away from that. So, let's subscribe, man. It's absolutely free. And that will always be the only thing I will ever ask from you guys. So, yeah, man. Anyway, Rajdeep is saying, whether you people like it or not, Greenwood is coming back. I hope so, man. I do want him in the team. But the thing is that I am worried about the situation regarding Greenwood as well. Because if he comes, I don't know. If you ask me, if I'm being honest with you guys, I do not know how the Old Trafford crowd will react to that. And that is something. We can't just, ignore that thing. We cannot just ignore that and keeping that inside. And we can't just do that. We have to keep in mind that there are a lot of people who will oppose Greenwood joining Manchester United again. So that can happen, man. I don't know. Pulvan is saying, damn, probably they are just denying it publicly. See Mason Greenwood coming back soon. I hope so. See, the thing is that if he is going to play for us in the coming season, the one thing I am not getting is that why isn't he then training with the current squad? Why he is being left alone? I'm pretty sure it's not good for him. Whatever training you do, it will do you no good if you do not get any pitch time, which we can, use him in this preseason tour. If we are deciding to let him stay, why not give him any pitch time in the preseason? I mean, seriously, man. At least you could have, they could have also, I don't know, they could have, what should I say? That they could have understand the temperature regarding Greenwood, that what could be the reaction, let's see, in the preseason match. If the reaction was really harsh against Greenwood, they could have, take some step against that. But if they are thinking that they would put Greenwood in the first or second match of the Premier League season and he gets booed and everything goes downhill for him, then we will have no option but to keep him for another year. Maybe we will see sometimes, he is appearing for us, maybe not. Who knows, man? So yeah, if we were deciding to keep him and let him play in our club, I really don't know why haven't we given him any pitch time. I mean, that just doesn't make any sense. Whatever the case, just bring Greenwood back. Yeah, man. Prithviraj is saying Manchester United should let Greenwood leave instead of adding to his problem. I hate what the board are doing to this guy. Let him breathe. Absolutely, Prithviraj. You are spot on, man. You are absolutely spot on this particular sector because, see, as I've just mentioned, you cannot just let the guy lose in, hanging in the balance. This is exactly what they're doing. Whatever you want to decide, just let him know that we want you to move on, but or we want you to play for us. Whatever the decision is, just let the guy know, let the fans know. I mean, I don't know, man. When it comes to this, it just shows you how incompetent our club is in every aspect. In every aspect, not only our negotiators, the whole structure is spoiled, man. The whole structure is rotted, the whole structure is rusted. Believe me, that is the only thing that keeps us from doing anything good, obviously, especially our owner as well. So, yeah, man. Adidas, let's get this done. We can make it right with Greenwood. Thank you, yeah, man. Adidas kindly allow the boy play his game or Manchester United grow some balls and let the young man reignite his future, whether with you or somewhere else. Absolutely, absolutely, man. Absolutely, but because the way they are treating the situation, they are being juvenile. Believe me, the way Manchester United is running right now, as I have said, no matter if it's about selling player or about buying player or in this matter as well, we act like a fucking teenager, man. They are so naive. They are so naive in any decision-making ability. It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous, man. I mean, seriously, if you don't want the guy, just let him know that. Or if you want him, let him know that as well. How hard that can be. How hard that can be. I mean, I don't know, man. Now they are saying that, yeah, in fact, regarding our sale process as well, that we will hear some news when our team comes back to England from that US tour. I mean, what is the relation between that thing and that particular incident? What is the relationship between our team coming back to England and our club getting sold? I don't know. I mean, I don't know, man. I seriously don't know. That doesn't make any sense. Rithuprata, I will not comment, man. It's finished. He is our kid. I hope so, man. Where is my comment? It's gone. Yeah, man. YouTube is taking everything from me, man. I will say that. They're taking my views. They're taking my subscription. They're taking likes, as you guys have already noticed, I guess. They're removing comments. They are not giving me any watch hours. Believe me. For the last 10 days, my daily watch hour average has been 2 hours. That is just simply not possible. That all of you guys see my videos. So it can't be mathematically possible that I get 2 hours of watch hour daily. So they are taking me, I don't know, man. They are taking me for granted. That is for sure. As of now, YouTube is taking you, devil brother, as granted, man. So I don't know what to do, but you know what? The one thing I know what to do is I will continue this show no matter what. No matter how many watch hours they give me, how many likes, how many views, how many comments they let us allow. It doesn't matter, man. Your Red Devil Bro will be online every day and will talk to you guys. I enjoy that at the very least. So yeah, man. Onana Usman is saying Amrabat and Hojlund are coming soon. Yes, man. Yes, brother. They are coming soon. Clock is ticking for Hojlund deal. I hope, as I have said, as I have hoped from, in this particular week, I have been saying that we can hear that here we go from Fabrizio Romano this weekend. I really hope that happens, man. I really hope that happens. I just cannot go through this deal anymore. Believe me, as my title suggested, whole internet is blasted by Rasmus Hojlund deal. Anything you search about Manchester United, it pops out Rasmus Hojlund. So yeah, man. Anything and everything right now is about Rasmus Hojlund deal. But anyway, there were some news coming out from Fabrizio Romano himself regarding Van de Beek and Fred. We all know that, and he also mentioned that they are expected to leave within 10 days. If that happens, that happens. He has said that regarding Van de Beek and Fred, we all know they both have pushed to come out of the club to to move on from the club and join some other side to get some first time, to get included in that first team of any other club. When it comes to Fred, it is Galatasaray. He is preferring Galatasaray over the club, but we all know Galatasaray haven't put the bid our club wanted. I don't know what will happen regarding that. I guess, as I have said earlier, mentioned today, I guess that yeah, it could be 50 million upfront and 5 million in add-ons regarding Fred. It could be the way. I guess it could happen. I do not think that we will get paid 20 million pound upfront, other than we convince Fred and some, Saudi Arabian club actually shows some interest and make the bid. They have shown some interest, but they haven't made any official bid. So I guess it's time. If they want to sign Fred, or even if Fulham want to sign Fred, I guess this is the time for them to intervene, because otherwise he will go to Galatasaray in the coming 10 days. And regarding Van de Beek, we all know he has been linked with Real Sociedad. And what Fabrizio is saying is that our club and Real Sociedad have made some contact. They have talked with each other over the phone. They have been on this process for a while now. Van de Beek wants to join the club wants to sign Van de Beek, and we can hope that the deal will get done within 10 days as well. This deal will also get done in the coming 10 days. I absolutely hope so, man. Please let me know what your opinion on that, guys. Do you really think that Fred and Van de Beek going would do us some good or anything? Whatever your opinion is, I would really like to know that, guys. Rohit is saying Manchester United will fly to Las Vegas tonight for the final game of the tour against Borussia Dortmund. After the game, they will fly straight back to Manchester. Yeah, man. As we all know, that the match against Dortmund will be our last match in that American tour. So I guess we will see something that is, I guess, the last chance for our youngsters to show some spark if they want to get included. Players like, I don't know, maybe Dan Cole. I don't know Dan Cole will be available or not. Players like Fernandes. So yeah, they can do something about it if they want to get some team, pitch time as a first team squad. So if they want those things, I think this is the time. I really think this is the time. And I would really like to know, who do you think, other than Amad Diallo and Kobe Mainu, who do you think can be the guy who will make some impression in the coming days? Please let me know if you have any choice, any preference of our young lads that you think can make his way in the first squad. Please let me know that, guys, as well. JD saying, hey man, I guess you are new to this community, man. Thank you so much for joining. After that, hopefully we will get a positive update about the takeover, because I don't want Glazers as our owners going into the season. Absolutely, man, absolutely. Believe me. Please let me know, JD, where are you from? So the thing you have just said, that after that, hopefully we will get a positive update about the takeover, because I don't want Glazers as our owners going into the season. Believe me, man, that is the thought process of every Red Devils out there. No matter where we are, from which part of the world we belong, it does not matter. If you are a Red Devil, you want the Glazers out. As I have said in my earlier evening today, in my earlier session today, in my afternoon session, I have mentioned that even if Glazers right now sign Kylian Mbappe for us, sign Harry Kane for us, I am pretty sure that will not change any Red Devils' mind out there that we can settle with the Glazers. I do not see that happening. So yeah, if they decide to stay, and in the coming week, as they have announced, as the Sky Sports have said, that the Glazers will tell us about they will not announce something, but they will tell us much more detail about the sale process, about the situation of the sale process. So I guess if we hear that there is a huge probability of them staying, especially before our season started, I'm sure that they will face a shitstorm, man. I'm absolutely sure they will face a shitstorm they're not anticipating. They are thinking that we will stop with the banners. I do not think that would be the case if in the start of the season, even before the start of the season, just before the start of the season, they come out and say after 9 months that they're not going to sell. I can't imagine the backlash, man. I can't even imagine the backlash, the way the Manchester United fan will react in Old Trafford, man. I don't know. I really don't know. Indra is saying, safe journey to all. Can't wait to see you back at Old Trafford. Hopefully, we'll get decisions on any takeover, but very much doubt it. Yeah, man, absolutely. We will be given some information, I guess, but I do not think that will clear up anything. That will also, let us hang out, to dry. I guess that will be the case. They will also, I guess they will come out and say, yeah, we are still deciding. We are still, all the options are open right now. We will decide really, really soon, which was the case, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 months ago as well. So, yeah, man, I do not think that there will be any substantial news in the coming week. I really do not think so. Yeah, man, Siddharth. I was going to, go into that part about Pellistri coming from Express. I will highlight Siddharth's message as well. That Manchester United winger Facundo Pellistri has been linked up for a move back to South America with Argentinian outfit Boca Juniors. Pellistri is with the Red Devils on their USA preseason tour, but he could soon depart to join Boca, who are keen to explore a loan deal for the young star. And I guess you have said the same thing, I guess, man. Okay. So Facundo Pellistri's representative have said those things, yeah, man. But as I have also discussed about Facundo Pellistri in earlier sessions as well, that he may as well join to, FC 20. Because Eric Ten Hag prefers that he joins FC 20 because FC 20 have promised that he will get first team time, and also they are very close to Eric Ten Hag, so he will be able to monitor him really closely. Because see, the thing is that even if we loan him out, I do not think in Eric Ten Hag's mind he wants to sell Facundo Pellistri in the coming season. I do not think that. So yeah, he would like to monitor him very closely, and FC 20 is the best option for that. But as the news suggests, it can happen that he may as well go to Boca Juniors for this season as a loan deal. That can happen, man. I don't know what Eric Ten Hag is thinking. Pellistri is more than ready for first team. He should be rotated on right wing. Yeah, man, he could do that as well. He may as well do that. But if, as we were all talking about for so long, that, yeah, Greenwood can join. If Greenwood joins, we have seen him playing out from the right wing. We already have Anthony on the right wing. If Ahmad stays, he will be playing on the right wing. So I do not see Facundo Pellistri getting any substantial pitch time. So yeah, if we can let him go out on the loan and play out for a club as a first team player, that will give him some real pitch time, that will give him experience, that will teach him how to be physical on the pitch. So yeah, man, those are all incredible things. Wasting time sitting around in the bench, anything is better than that. Anything is better than that, man. I just hope that McTominay and Maguire realizes that, man, in time. I do hope so. Get him over there with Cavani as mentor, he would come back as a different beast. Yeah, man, that could happen. That could happen. I guess is Cavani going to Boca Juniors? I guess I have seen the news. I can't remember it properly right now. Just let me check for a while, man. Just a second. Yeah, man, Boca Juniors. He is leaving for Boca Juniors. You're absolutely right, Shubhajit. So yeah, if he joins, obviously, man, if he gets a mentor like Cavani, he will come back a beast. He will definitely come back a beast, but also even he joins 20. I guess it would be good for Eric Ten Hag to make a proper setup for him so that he can monitor him from Old Trafford. I guess that could be the case as well. We have seen that happening in previous scenarios. Loaning him out might be indicating the return of Greenwood. Yeah, man, as I just said, if he actually returns, I do not see Facundo Pellistri getting any substantial pitch time. So that could be the reason we are seeing, Pellistri going out on a loan. Adam is saying, my starting 11, Onana, Wan-Bissaka, Varane, Martinez, Shaw, Mount, Amrabat, Casemiro, Bruno Fernandes, Rasmus Hojlund, Marcus Rashford. I think that would be the case, man. If we get Amrabat and Hojlund, I guess that could be the case, man. That could be the case. Seriously, I don't know what is that obsession with 4-3-3. As you have just mentioned the squad, if we play a diamond, I guess we could play Mount and Bruno in the midfield rather than shifting Bruno Fernandes in the right wing. He can be the right part of the diamond, but yeah, we should try that. 4-4-2 could give us actually some substantial result. See, the thing is that to try out those things, he needed Rasmus Hojlund, which Erik ten Hag didn't get. So yeah, pre-season is the time you try out things, you try out new things, you try out new patterns, you try out new formations, new positions of the players, you try out all those things in the pre-season. But unfortunately, Erik ten Hag does not have those players to try out those role man. So we will see in the coming year as well that we are adapting each game, each game, one game at a time. We will see some changes in our gameplay in every matches. Believe me or not, guys, that will happen. That will happen. All of you guys, really thank you so much, guys. For I'm reading those 135 comments. You guys are absolute legends, man. You guys are absolute legends. After Dortmund, what team are we facing next? We have played an English team, a Spanish team, a French team, and Monday a German team. Don't see a need for the Bilbao game, just a waste of energy in my opinion. I will check it out when I actually don't know that who are we playing after that Dortmund match. I guess we will play 2 matches after that. Yeah, we are playing Lens and we are playing Athletic Club. So yeah, 5th August we will be playing Lens and 6th August we will be playing Athletic Club. So those 2 games will be, in consecutive 2 days. So yeah, 5th and 6th August. So I'm pretty sure we will see a junior team playing in one game and the senior team playing in the other. As we have seen with the case of Wrexham and Real Madrid, I guess we would see that kind of scenario being repeated in those 2 fixtures as well, man. So yeah, that can potentially happen. That should happen. Because I'm pretty sure not the same squad will play consecutively 2 days. That will just not happen, man. So yeah. Yeah, man, they are really saying who are new here. So anyone who is new to this community, seriously, man, please interact with us. Interact with us if you guys have anything to say. If you guys want to ask me anything regarding Manchester United, please let me know that as well. So anyway, there were some other news regarding Tom Heaton as well. That is also coming from the Express, and they are saying Tom Heaton is set to stay at Manchester United beyond this summer. Heaton had been linked with a move to newly promoted Luton earlier this window. However, Erik ten Hag blocked his departure amid speculation over the future of Dean Henderson. TalkSport says that will mean Heaton remains at Old Trafford. Yeah, man, we have already let go of De Gea. We are getting rid of Dean Henderson as well. And if we are not, getting a hold of not Axel Disasi, Zion Suzuki, obviously we will need at least a goalkeeper other than Andre Onana. So I guess it could be Tom Heaton, as they are saying that that Erik ten Hag have blocked his transfer of going from his move to Manchester to Luton. If that is the case, I guess yeah, he will stay in Manchester United in this season at the very least as our second team goalkeeper. And I do not think that should be the end of the world. I actually liked him the matches he played. He made some brilliant efforts. He made some brilliant save. So I guess that could happen. And please let me know, guys, about the Dean Henderson situation as well. What do you think that will, when will that deal happen? What will be the price tag? What could be the price tag, regarding Fred, regarding Van de Beek, regarding Harry Maguire, Scott McTominay, and Dean Henderson as well. Please let me know, guys. Interact with me. Corona. Thank you, Ono, for joining, man. Thank you. Hi, brother. Drop a heart for Fernandes. Yeah, man, absolutely. As I just said, bro, this last match against, Borussia Dortmund in US Tour and the coming matches versus Linz and Athletic Club, I guess those are the matches left for our youngster to show Erik ten Hag that what they are built of. That if they have any potential to push into the first team squad as Mainu have done. I can't be absolutely certain about that Amad Diallo situation though, because see the thing is that he was injured, he haven't played so much, and it is the same case about Mainu. We already know that he will be missing the first period of our season. So yeah, it can be 1 month, maybe 2 months. I hope it should not cross 2 months barrier, but if it happens, it happens. What can we say, man? It's a major blow. I must say it was a massive blow for us. I was so looking forward to Mainu, and I am, as I know already, that all of you guys love Mainu, and you are all waiting to see him as well, to see him prosper in our first team squad. That was in Eric Ten Hag's plan as well. That was quite clear when he got selected in that Real Madrid match. So yeah, man. That was a huge blow. That was a huge blow for Minu, for our club, and for us fans as well. So yeah, man, please let me know. Please interact with me, man. Please interact with me. Best of luck, Lisandro Garnacho and Man United. Yeah, man. Yeah. We have really failed to have good business with Dortmund. They've often given good players, but we don't utilize them fully. Yeah, man. Yeah. We have wasted market area. I will always remember that. Just before he joined our squad, he was, I guess, not German's player of the year, but at least Dortmund's player of the year or something like that. He was player of the year of something for 2 consecutive years before he joined Manchester United. I guess it was Dortmund's player of the year. He was twice in a row, and the way he performed in Manchester, that was in shambles, man. And actually, we have seen some players criticizing about our training system, about our training facility and all that stuff. We, as fans, it always hurts us when some of our players come out and say those stuffs. But believe me, we can judge them for saying those things, but they are not always wrong, man. They are not always wrong. Not everyone can say the same thing, and we have seen those kind of complaints repeatedly coming out of players like Sanchez, Di Maria, and some other players as well. Players like Lingard. By Lingard, I just remember that Lingard is opening a new football team, guys. I am pretty sure you guys will have a lot to say about this at the very least. Lingard is creating a new football team. It's something like J-Links Football Club or something like that. The name is J-Links Football. I don't know what he is thinking, that creating a football club. Please let me know your opinion about that, guys. Please let me know that. Where is our former captain? He is drinking tea or posting an Instagram post, man, as he always does. I guess he is doing that. Ridobroto is saying, I expect Hojlund to stay in England for his medical instead of going back to Italy with Atlanta. The agreement is very close. I guess that could be the case, man. We can see that happen if Atlanta and Manchester United reaches to any kind of conclusion tonight. We will see that Hojlund staying in England and not returning back with his squad. That can happen. I can't be absolutely sure about that, but there is a huge probability. Because see, he haven't got any minutes played. He wasn't even substituted. He got 0 minutes in that match. So it is quite clear that we are end of the tunnel for that Rasmus Hojlund deal, man. We are seeing some light, a light of hope, I must say. The time and the amount of time, I still remember, you guys may still remember as well, when I created our community, my first video was about Andre Onana and my second video was about Rasmus Hojlund. So this is the time the deal is getting done. So it is over a month we are talking about this deal and it's still going on. So that is the exact reason I have said that it has become a saga, man. And I do hope, that deal gets done really, really fast in these coming hours. As Alfredo Pedula is saying, that it could be the case that Hojlund deal is getting done in the coming hours. I do hope so, man. That would be so good, and it's crazy seeing United doing some business on the weekend. Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Agreement is closed. I heard that song before. Tired of it, but it's transfer window, so I'm just going to be patient until I change this to deal done. I hope it will be done with this. We have all we can do, to keep our hope high, to keep our energy high. So yeah, I hope, brother, that it happens today or maybe tomorrow at the very latest. I guess we will see that happening, man. It's actually quite imminent. I know you guys hate that word, but it is imminent, man. Exactly what's going to happen. The deal is 98% sealed. Yeah, man, it is in that particular status, I must say. May Sheikh Jassim succeed in buying Manchester United. If you agree with me, react with love. Man, I have some news regarding Sheikh Jassim as well. I was going to get into that. I will get into it right now. This is coming from James Ducker from Telegraph. He's a very credible journalist and he has quoted the guy as well. It's coming from the mayor of Greater Manchester United. He says, James Ducker is saying that Andy Burnham, the mayor of Greater Manchester, says he believes no one feels completely comfortable with the idea of United being bought by Qatari banker Sheikh Jassim Hamad bin Al Thani. And now is the quote he have given that Andy Burnham guy, who is the mayor of Greater Manchester, he have came out and said this about Manchester United deal. And let me read that. He said, and it's quoted, quote unquote, he said, these are questions that everyone's having to embrace in this Premier League era. I don't think anyone feels completely comfortable about it, and I am going to be really clear about that. But the Premier League has kind of moved into a place where is all the money clean in any Premier League clubs? There is association with regimes around the world. That's how it is now, isn't it? He has came out and said that. The first thing he said, these are questions that everyone's having to embrace in this Premier League era. I don't think anyone feels completely comfortable about the deal, that is going to happen within Glazers and Sheikh Jassim. So he's essentially saying no one is comfortable in UK, Sheikh Jassim getting a hold of the club. I mean, where were you? Who are you? I was reacting like that meme. I'm pretty sure you guys have seen that that child moving around and saying, "Who are you?" I mean, seriously, where the hell were you when Saudi Arabia got a hold of Manchester City? When Newcastle got bought by the oil money? So where were your morality? Where were your feeling so uncomfortable about that? I guess over a month ago, I have started saying that you can see the bias when it comes to that Sheikh Jassim bid. They are openly saying those things. I mean, seriously, what Manchester United is the only club that should hold up the moral high ground. And anybody anybody can say, oh, it'll be up. That is not a problem. But when it comes to Manchester United, oh no. Absolutely no, man. We cannot we cannot let Manchester United owned by a owner like Sheikh Jassim. He will make the club even better. That is quite problematic for many people out there, I'm guessing. Believe me. I guess it has been quite vocal. I know that this guy that's been telling this bullshit thing, absolutely pumped by that, Sir Jim Ratcliffe. He's a British guy. He was born and brought up in Manchester. He's a billionaire. So obviously he will absolutely have some hold on the mayor of Manchester United. So yeah, it is quite clear that from where this is coming from, and at least, you know what? The timing of it. The mayor haven't said a single word about this for this long time. But when Sky Sports comes out and says that the owner will announce something regarding the sale process in the coming week, when Manchester United team will return from the US tour, and this is the time he chose to speak out about how uncomfortable or they are feeling about Sheikh Jassim getting a hold of Manchester United. I mean, swivel up, man, swivel up. Seriously, I don't give a shit about what they're thinking. Yeah, man, we love Sheikh Jassim, man. We absolutely love Sheikh Jassim. That is the guy who is telling that they will get rid of the Glazers, that they will invest some money, they will get rid of the debt, they will invest in the first team squad, women's squad, academy, infrastructure, and Manchester United in Manchester as well. Not Manchester United, the city Manchester as well. So what more do you need from a guy? And he's also his bid is the world record bid for any sports club. No, not let alone football. No other sports club has been sold by more than 5.5 or 6 billion what Sheikh Jassim is offering to the Glazers. And this is how they are getting treated by the British media and the British officials. I mean, seriously, man. Where were your morality when City was getting bought by those regimes? When Newcastle was getting bought by those regimes? When PSG was getting bought by those regimes? Those are all European clubs. So why is your moral ground even higher when it only comes to Manchester United? I mean, seriously. You can see the bias clearly. Like yes, please let me know your opinion as well in this particular matter. Is that like the takeover agreement 2 weeks ago? Yeah, man. Let deal be done first now. Yeah, man, absolutely. We are tired of this parasitic ownership. We are tired of the Glazers milking our club and making us a laughing stock. This has to happen. I call all Manchester United fans to stay outside for the 90 minutes. We are ready for that. Do your part, make a statement. Glazers sell, Manchester United. Glazers out, Manchester United FC. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Please, Jerry, let us know where you are from, man. I'm Indian, okay, man. But may Manchester mein rehta hu for work. Oh, man. That is absolutely great. I guess you go to see the matches, I guess, man. Please let me know that as well. And if you are enjoying the show, please subscribe, man. Please subscribe. It is absolutely free and it will help me a lot. If, with my fellow Red Devils brother who have been supporting me from the very start, I will always say that they are absolute legend of this community and they have helped me to reach our community to 130. Our first barrier was 100, which we have crossed and it's 130, and our next barrier is 135. So please, guys, any of you who are new to this community, we get live every day at 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. So if you guys are enjoying the show, please hit the subscribe button and the bell icon, man. Siddharth is saying, what on earth is the point in buying a ticket, thus giving the Glazers money, them not watching the match? You are only harming yourself. Surely it's not rocket science to just not buy tickets to hit them the only place they know, the profit margins. Yeah, man. See, the thing is that, Siddharth, that is not going to happen, brother. Believe me, that empty Old Trafford, that thing will never happen. And I shouldn't think that should happen because that would be unfair to our players. They haven't done anything wrong. They are not the one spoiling the club each passing day. They are not the one taking out dividends out of the club. So yeah, man, they are not selling the soul of our club. They are actually trying to protect it. So yeah, we need to show our support. See, the thing is that if we buy any merchandise, if we buy season tickets or a ticket for a single day, it does not matter, man. It does not matter. Every money will go to the Glazers. No matter what you do, every money will go to the Glazers. It is when someone is, as I've mentioned about this earlier in our session, that if someone is buying a ticket, if someone is buying a season ticket or a single day ticket, whatever that is, if someone is buying any of their merchandise, it is not in their mind that, yeah, I want to make the Glazers rich. It is not about that. The only reason they are buying all those things because of their love towards Manchester United. We have to understand that. There is no moral high ground when it comes to this particular matter, brother. Believe me, man. I know you can have your opinion. I respect that. I am not saying that you need to comply with me. Absolutely, you need not. But it is my point of view. This is the way I see when it comes to buying ticket, buying merchandise. Because if I go out and buy a Manchester United jersey, it's not because that I love the Glazers and I want to see that them getting rich. It's not about that at all. The only reason I would be going out and buying a Manchester United jersey is because I love the club. I love my club. No matter who the owner is, I will always love Manchester United. Even if they get relegated, even if they play second division, third division, it will not matter to me. I will always love the club, and I'm pretty sure you guys as well. It is the same for you guys as well. So yeah, man, we should not judge anybody because they're buying tickets or buying merchandise. The only reason they're buying that because they love the club, man. Absolutely, that is the sole reason. I think so. Can't comprehend how on one hand these fans want the Glazers out, but on the other, keep giving them money. Everyone giving up their season ticket would be way more effective than walking out. I don't know, man. As I've just said, I know those things, what you are saying, I'm not opposing that at all. Those are sensitive things to do. But getting empty Old Trafford is also very harmful for our players. They will not be getting any support and they haven't done anything wrong. So why should we treat them as that like? So yeah, man, it is not that simple. I know, I wish it would have been that simple, but it is not, man. It is not. I did it 17 years ago. Kudos to you, man. Absolutely kudos to you. As I've said, it is effective. But if you ask me, is it logical? Is it natural to do that? Can you convince 80,000 people for one match to convince you that you should not come. Because see, the thing is that many of the viewers over there, they travel over the world to watch that match. You cannot just let them say, yeah, if anyone comes from South Africa, coming from Africa, coming from Australia, or America, or Asia, whichever continent they are coming from to watch that match, you cannot say, that you cannot go inside the club because, we are not supporting the Glazers. They haven't come all the way around to support the Glazers, man. They have came all the way around because they want to support their player. They want to see them playing up front. A guy like me, man. I have been supporting Manchester United from 2006. And it's my dream to go at Old Trafford someday and watch the match out front. So if someone out there come out and says that you should not go out and watch the match because it will only give money to the Glazers, you can see the reason why I am saying that, right, guys? Yeah, man. I'm not opposing your thoughts. Absolutely not. I'm not saying that it's something nonsense. Absolutely not, man. Those are actually some sensible things you guys are saying. But you guys also have to keep that in mind that the fans are not doing those things to make the Glazers reach. They are doing that to support our team, man. That's it. That's it, man. Jerry, you said already done, brother, but show nahi kar raha hai. Can you please elaborate me what is it that you can't see? What is it that is not showing? Osman is saying the Glazers and the club already have the money from season ticket sales. Not turning up or refusing to go in will not bother them in the slightest. Plus, staying out of the ground versus Liverpool will play right into their hands. We get enough stick from them as it is. There has to be another way to protest that hurts their pockets. Yeah, man, you cannot just, stop going to the match. That will just not happen, as I've just mentioned. As you have already paid for your tickets, I don't think owners would be too concerned, although the loss of revenue from their very expensive food and drinks may make a small dent in their revenue. Yeah, man, that will make a smallest of dents, believe me. The money Manchester United makes each year from social media, from every other platforms, it is huge, man. It is huge. Better not to pay for tickets for the next game, but sadly nothing will make any significant effect. Yeah, man. I think so that it's harsh, but reality always hurts, man. Reality bites, Subscribe दिखा रहा है, but 130 show हो रहा है. Sorry, man. I will only ask you. I know that I am asking you a lot from this. Can you please unsubscribe and subscribe it again? It may change the count. It may do that. I am just suggesting if it's possible for you, man. I am not imposing that to you, but if you can, just unsubscribe and subscribe it again, man. So season tickets holders staying outside Old Trafford for the game is supposed to bring the Glazers to their knees. Exactly how? When they have had our money for the last 3 months for this season anyway. Surely this will just affect the team. Merchandise is by far the biggest earner for them and one of the most effective ways to hurt them. Yeah, man, absolutely, man. Yeah, the thing is that what Jerry have mentioned, it's actually true. See, the thing is that you can buy the merchandise from every part of the world, but not everyone is going to the matches. So you are stopping buying their merchandise would actually hurt them. But as I've just said, that nobody can, nobody is buying those shirts or mugs or scarves or anything to make the Glazers reach. They are buying that because they want to, support the club. They want to support the player. They are buying those things because they love Manchester United. See, I can speak for myself. I know that I cannot speak for every other guy out there, but I definitely can speak for myself. And if you ask me, if I'm being absolutely honest with you guys, I will say that if I go out and buy a merchandise, it will be only because I love Manchester United. There are no ulterior motives to that. I know it can be, you can tell me that, yeah, RDB, you are a stupid guy to giving money to the Glazers, but I do not see it that way. I see it the way that I am supporting the club by buying their merchandise, and also I want that jersey because I love my club. That's it, man. That's it, period. It would be for me that way, man. Absolutely not, Rohit. Absolutely not. Absolutely not, brother. How can I forget you? How can I forget any of you guys? As I have just said, it wouldn't have been possible without you guys that our community have reached that 130 mark. you guys are all my Red Devil fellow brothers, man. Absolutely. We are creating a, a Red Devil family over here. It's friendly. It's, you guys have made it friendly. As I always said, and as I will always say, man, it is as much my community as it is yours. So yeah, man, absolutely, man. You guys have the equal right to this community, and I have always promoted that please talk to me about anything regarding Manchester United. You will not get judged. That is my motto. That should be our motto in this community. No matter wherever you are from, whatever you do, if you are a Red Devil, if you are a Manchester United fan, we are a family, man. Obviously, we will not comply with each other in every other aspect. That will just not happen. And that is the point of community. So we can have our debate, we can have our discussions without getting aggressive or without hurting anyone's feeling. And I am pretty sure Rohit and every other guys out there, you guys have been absolute legend of this community. Absolute legend. When I say that, I say this from the very core of my heart, guys. I absolutely mean those words. I'm just not saying these things, believe me. Saying love you, brother. Love you too, man. Love you too. Love all of you guys, man. Love all of you. Anyway, if anyone is watching, as Jerry have said, that same result, no change. Okay, mate, it's fine. We get live every day, 4 p.m. and 11 p.m. in Indian Standard Time. I guess you can calculate the time gap. It's around 4.5 hours, I guess, from your place to ours. I guess that is the time gap, if I'm not wrong. So you can get online and watch the show, hit the like button and share as much as you can. So yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, my pet's name is also Jerry. Yeah, Rohit has just talked about that. Yeah, man. You can see my first live session ever. The first live we have had this community. You can see Jerry over there in that video if you want to check him out. So anyway, man, we have talked about all the things that's been going on, and I will come live tomorrow at 4 p.m. as well. So do not forget to tune in, and I will see you guys. Until then, take care, goodbye, and as always, kudos to you guys. Absolutely kudos to you guys. Anyway, man, we will meet you tomorrow. Take care, guys. Have a great weekend, and we hope that we get some good news regarding Hojlund in tomorrow, man. Maybe tomorrow at the very latest. I hope that will happen. So anyway, guys, kudos to you guys. Goodbye, good night, see you later, and take care.